The 2020 presidential election was about one single issue. It was the absolute necessity of getting the pandemic under control.
We cannot get the country moving until we control the virus. In order to keep the country running and moving and the economy growing and people employed, you have to fix the virus.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris ran and won on that message, and rarely has there been a clearer mandate or a more clear-cut benchmark for success. Either the administration will succeed or they won't. And with the more contagious variants spreading across the world, the most important task right now is accelerating vaccinations as quickly as humanly possible. In early December, Biden promised to get 100 million vaccine shots into American arms in the first 100 days of the administration. But it became clear fairly early on that was insufficiently ambitious, that they could do more. And here's the thing, they really have been. On President Biden's first day, according to Bloomberg's COVID-19 vaccine tracker, we were averaging a bit over 900,000 vaccines per day, which is pretty close to that million a day benchmark they wanted. But that has steadily increased. Okay, as of yesterday, we're now up to an average of 1.7 million doses a day. Some days we hit 2 million. That's closing in on almost double where we were just a little more than 3 weeks ago. It's a huge uptick in less than a month. Genuinely impressive. If we can get up to 3 million doses a day, something Dr. Peter Hotez told me a few months ago, and I thought, oof. But if we can get there, we can start thinking about a spring that looks a lot different than last year. Now, that's not to say there haven't been real problems with vaccine distributions in this country. There definitely have been, no question. But things are right now trending in the right direction. And many of the places that were struggling across the country, California comes to mind, really are getting their act together. You know, I know we've gotten so used to being one of the international laggards when it comes to dealing with this awful virus. Trump's performance primed us all to expect the worst. But here's the thing, on vaccinations, we're actually doing pretty darn well. The U.S. has administered more doses per 100 people than all but 4 other countries. When it comes to getting shots in arms, we're outpacing Canada and European countries, Asian countries, really just about everyone. Now, that's the product of a tremendous amount of work by a bunch of people, some Democrats, some Republicans, mostly folks in medical profession and public health, all levels of government. But it's also a result of real concrete steps by the new administration to get people vaccinated and get the pandemic under control. And we're going to talk about what is going well, what problems remain, and crucially, how to keep things going in this right direction right after this.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.